Welcome to part 76 of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge Season 2. And in this episode, Bog and Lomea age up. It's also Love Day, so Stan is going to take his latest girlfriend on a date. Moss and Smoor are born, so that's good. We'll talk about Moss and Smoor. Well, how about talk about it now? Moss, if you aren't aware, Moss was the character that gets eaten by Laika in the episode Laika, and he was the character with his own title show in Season 4. Title episode in Season 4. With Field Commander Moss. Yeah. And Smoor, he was one of those who tortured Stan for information. Feppo and Smoor. Yeah. And Stan got his revenge on them later in Giga Shadow, so that's good. Anyways, I want to talk about the Super Sim. I have been recording Super Sim. Let me tell you about the Magic Pack, the Realm of Magic. Love it. I love it. Totally. It's kind of like the Vampire Pack. There's a similarity to the Vampire Pack. I like it very much. I like the magic and all that comes with it. I like when they fly on brooms. That's pretty cool. Also, I managed to finish the 2 aspirations it came with within 7 episodes. Not as short as the Beach Life one. Beach Life one all lasted, 3 episodes? And then you got these 2 aspirations that came with the Realm of Magic, and it lasted 7 episodes. So there will be 7 episodes. So that's good. And its problem, there's a finale with Super Sim. It's coming to an end, okay? Coming to an end. Prince is finally got his powers back. And Prince was powerful to begin with. He officially became he literally became a Super Sim. It can't get any better than that. It just can't. He got his powers back. If you're familiar with Lex, Prince was powerful. He got his powers back, pretty much. So, it's the end. That's it. Part 130. That's the end. So, I'm going to miss it, to be honest. I can't believe I'm done with the Super Sim Challenge. But you won't see these videos till October. I'm editing them. They're being edited right now. But you won't be able to see them till October. Because I got 100 Baby Challenge videos to put up this month. At least for the Realm of Magic, at least you got a couple build videos to look back on, okay? And I gotta tell you, I know they said you couldn't do hybrids in Sims with Realm of Magic. With the spellcasters, you can do hybrids. You could do an alien spellcaster hybrid. I created one by accident. I kid you not. Because Prince got abducted by aliens again. He gets impregnated by aliens again. And he has a kid that was not just alien, but a spellcaster.
What time is it?
It's almost 3 o'clock.
Alright.
I know it's late, and I'm recording part of this commentary, but I'll finish the commentary tomorrow. To you, will be instantaneously, but for me, I have to wait all night. Anyways, we're at a restaurant, and on a lovely date between Stan and his girlfriend. So that's good. He's just standing around. Dude, what are you doing? You're supposed to be sitting down and enjoying your date. You're not even sitting down. What are you doing, man? I freaking swear. You all sit down and eat. Y'all not gonna sit down? What the heck? They order their food. Wait. Didn't they order their food? Oh my gosh. This is like the worst date ever. The worst dates when restaurants don't work right. Okay? I consider those the worst dates ever. Anyway, just to let you know, I recorded 4 episodes of the 4th generation of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge with Stanley Tweedle. I'm recording the 4th Stanley Tweedle. 4 episodes already. And those who say you can't mix aliens and spellcasters, you can. You could have an alien spellcaster hybrid. I'm not kidding. I'm not making that up. It was an accident. When Prince got abducted and impregnated by aliens the second time, while he was a spellcaster. You know, when he went to one of the spellcasters and they made him one, and which is right for Prince. Prince got his power, which I'm going to say that's, like I said, I think I said it. When Prince finishes the 2 aspirations that came with Realm of Magic, that's the end of the Super Sim Challenge. It can't get any better than that. He's got his magic back. He's got Frank. I can't talk right today. He got his powers back. What more do you want? He's got his powers back. Finally, all this time, took over a year, but of playing Super Sim Challenge. He's got his powers back. What else is there to do? That was his goal, to get his powers back. And he did, so there you go. I'm still thinking of an ending though. The ending I have already kind of sucks. But I'm thinking of a good ending to end it on. You know, when you're ending a series, you want to have a good ending. You want to have a ending, you know what I'm saying? Right now, the ending I got sucks. I'm still thinking of an end. At least you're enjoying your Lex food somewhere. That's good. At least you're enjoying your food somewhere. I mean, seriously. I found 50 more names for Donna Baby John. I found 50 more Lex names. I kid you not. I also want to point out, I know I've mentioned some names, and I thought they were in one episode when they were clearly in another, and I'm sure a lot of people were It's like no one corrected me. Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised no one's corrected me on some names. Okay. Like, like Wyatt from the first generation. I'm surprised no one corrected me. I thought he was a character from Prime Ridge, but he was not, okay? He was a character from Laika versus Japan. I feel so bad not remember all this. There's so many names, okay? So many names. He was a character from Laika versus Japan. He's the one that tried to take Zev's organs. What else did I miss? Well, there's some... I haven't got to the third generation here yet, okay? But I've also figured out where some names have come from. Oh. Now I know where where some of these names come from now. Because I don't pay attention much. And when I wrote down some 50 more names I saw in Lex, I wrote down where these names come from. Which episode they come from. Because, seriously. Alright, back at home working on skills. That's nice. So, about 50 more names, which is good. Which I'll use for the fourth generation. No, not the fourth generation. I already got names for the fourth generation. When I do the third season of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge, I'll use those names. Man, there was like over 150 names in legs. I'm not kidding. I'll also use some names. There were some names like, I forgot from season 4. Like most of the guys on the Survivor. Yeah. The only name I got used so far is Valentino. Which I thought was a cool name, but you know, there were other guys on that island. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Prince when he takes over for the for the third season. I want him to live in the spellcaster's house, but I made the volcano Lex for him. Can he live in the volcano Lex and be a spellcaster? Or does he have to live? I don't want him to live. I mean, you already got 2 generations in a row living in Solani. The 3rd generation and the 4th generation, Stanley Tweedle. The generation after that would be Prince, which would also live in Solani. Doesn't make any sense. I want him to live somewhere else, but Glimmerbrook does not have a 50 by 40 lot unless you visit the magical realm. But you can't really live in the magical realm. Other people visit that place on the lot, so really technically doesn't make it a house for your sim to live in, because everybody and their brother learning magic goes there. It's like headquarters. It's the headquarters. You can't live there. You know what I'm going to have to do off screen is take the 40 by 30 magical Lex and throw in some custom content. Because these two builds that I've made, okay? These two builds. The one on the magical headquarters on the 50 by 40 lot in the magical realm, and the 40 by 30 lot in Glimmerbrook. Those two Lex houses have no custom content whatsoever. And that was hard for me. Not to throw in custom content so bad, because seriously, when I was doing the roofs on the Lexus, when I was recoloring the roof, when it came to recoloring the roofs, they were roofs that looked so better for the magical legs than the roofs that came with Sims. I'm like, it was so hard not to use custom content roofs. There will be a third one, but it will. This one will have custom content. Okay. I don't know how many builds I made with Sims with Solani. I made 2 tropical Lex builds. One was a 40 by 30, and one was a 50 by 40. Well, I got 2 50 by 40 ones, and a couple of 40 by 30s. Yep. There's 4 Solani builds. There's a 40 by 30 that I made for Prince for the Super Sim Challenge with the glass floor. There was a 50 by 41. The Volcano Lex was also on a 40 by 30. 50 by 40. And there is the one I'm building in Rags to Riches, which is a 40 by 30. And it's off the grid. Off the grid, you can't use electricity, and plumbing works half the time, so that's going to be kind of hard to do. And how are you supposed to raise a toddler on an off-the-grid lot when you can't give him a bath? That's something to figure out. It's something to consider when you're trying to do 100 baby challenge on an off-the-grid lot. Okay? I don't think I will. Unless there's a restaurant nearby where you can make cakes. Because seriously, unless there's a place you can go that people will allow you to make cakes, because on off the grid lots, the oven only makes certain foods. You can't bake a cake on an off the grid lot. So much for the 100 baby challenge on an off the grid lot. You can't make a cake. Age up your kids. So unless you can go near someplace nearby and make a cake, other than that, I will do it, but I'm going to place down my Mosquito Lex somewhere, and he can go visit that place and use occupy the ovens, put everything in his inventory, and when he comes back, put it all in his fridge. That's what I'm going to have to do. He's going to have to leave his lot to do baking. Okay? That's what my Sim's going to have to do. Oh, she's giving birth. Yes. Finally. It's taken a while. We only have 2 babies. Yeah, so meet Moss and Smoor. Discuss the kid names at the beginning of the video. So that's good. Moss and Smoor. You notice they're not aliens? I don't get it. If a regular Sim gets an alien pregnant, the babies don't come out alien. They come out human. But they look like... They're hybrids, you can say, but not complete alien. They don't got that, plumb bob. So I use MC Command Center to turn some of my Sims into aliens as they get older and when they become toddlers. I don't get it though. If a human Sim gets a female alien pregnant, why don't the babies become complete aliens? But when a male Sim gets abducted and gets impregnated by aliens, the babies are 100% alien. But when my Sim, who's a human Sim, gets an alien Sim pregnant, the babies are mortal. I don't understand. So I have to use MC Command Center to turn half of Satan's children into aliens. Let me tell you who's an alien and who's not, okay? What'd I do with that piece of paper anyway? What'd I do with that piece of paper? You can tell me I threw it out, because that would suck. I'm still using that piece of paper. What the heck? Let me tell you which Sims of Stans are aliens and which one aren't. What'd I do with it? Please don't tell me I threw it out. No, I didn't throw it out. What the heck? I had a piece of paper. It's generation 4. I don't need generation 4 right now. It's generation 2. Okay, here we go. Let me tell you which ones of Stan's kids are actually aliens. The one that are half aliens, but they're not really aliens. They just have the skin color. Alt is an alien. Brock isn't. Cherry's an alien. Daisy isn't. Daffodil is an alien. Fruitcake isn't. Jiggerata isn't an alien. Haley is an alien. Of course, Junior and Kazan are aliens because Stan gave birth to them. Laleen is an alien, but Mort isn't. Oberon and Piccolina are not aliens. Plum is an alien, but Root isn't. Sissy, Tulip, and Vartan are not aliens. 791 is an alien. Bog, Lomea, Moss, and Smoor are not aliens. I'm not kidding. And I don't really care at this point. But Stanley, I had to turn him into an alien because that's the whole point of the 3rd generation, that he's an alien. We only got one out of 25 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 10 kids will be aliens. Only 10 kids are aliens. And the rest of them have the skin color of an alien, but not really aliens. Hydia passed away. That was Stan's sister. No. Come on, people. I remember while I was playing the 4th generation Stan, and he was making friends with the Mermaid Legs characters. There was a moment I wasn't playing. I came back from either Humor Hijinks Festival or Spice Festival. I came back from one of those. And Thoden I wasn't recording this. I forgot that my game was still playing, I think for at least 5 minutes. And Thoden had came over to use my grill and try to set my lot on fire. Dang it, Thoden. I know he doesn't like Stan, but Arch traitor. I'm gonna burn your place down. Yeah, sounds like something would probably do. It's like, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's not cool. Anyways, we're getting close to the end of this episode, so stay tuned for part 77. We got some aging up to do.